so there are two parts to it. One is, in the beginning, service is about training it's about breaking down our ego and getting over the idea that we're in this world to get something. These are fundamental misunderstandings that we have to get over. So service is we have to break down our ego and break down the idea that we're in this world to get something. And that happens by establishing the flow, which is service, and beginning to find, a dimension of selflessness in ourselves and experience some real satisfaction from it. Now, when I was in school, you'll remember, and Marilyn made me help out at the recently founded daycare center. Now, this was, an expression, this was to be an expression of my support for women. And I was happy to do it, kind of. I did it, didn't I? I did it. I did it, and I didn't enjoy it much. So I did it for a while, and then I went on and I said, okay, I don't do this. So I started then going up to Indianapolis every week and doing math and reading tutoring at Crispus Attucks High School for kids, for elementary school kids in the neighborhood. And I liked that better. And I did that for, 7 months or 8 months. That was nice and fun, and I enjoyed that. But, ultimately, for me, my own greatest joy I found in the service that we engaged in, in educating people about, things I was passionate about. The Civil Rights Movement and the Vietnam War were two of those things I felt very strongly about. So, and then finally, that service emerged as in my, that service I kept to, and it finally emerged in the form of my teaching yoga, first in Bloomington, and then building that Sufi house, and then meeting Rudy, and et cetera, and so on and so forth. Service is about contact, alignment, and flow. Service is the attitude that is appropriate and necessary for us to live in this world successfully. And this isn't like just my idea or a religious notion. That's nonsense. Right now, in industry, in manufacturing, in healthcare, in every kind of business, any business that is successful has to think about how it is serving its clients and customers. Service to the degree that, we have to, really excellent organizations anticipate the needs of their clients before their clients are even aware of them. And that's the highest level of service. So, and that's then, of course, we've drifted into at that point, our minds have gone into the domain of unconditional love. So service is two things. It is a practice that is a sadhana, and it is an end in itself. Abhinavagupta would say, permeated with the bliss of unconditional love, which transcends all desire, we have nothing left to do in this world but to serve humanity.